So, I wanted to dedicate a video to saying that why I left Sonic and the Sonic fanbase. So let's jump in. The reason why I left the Sonic fanbase, it's that because it's toxic. Now, I've seen a lot of toxic fan bases, but none has come close to this one. Like, I've heard that the Undertale fan base is pretty toxic, but I genuinely don't know what they're talking about. I think they're talking about when the game first came out and people were like angry people doing genocide runs, not pacifist, but I think those days are over and I genuinely haven't seen anything bad from the fan and I dug deep, so yeah. Let's get to the actual video. So you see, the Sonic fanbase is toxic because it's so divided. It's too divided. Now, having some different opinions is fine. Some people may like Mario Sunshine, some people may like Mario 2 The Lost Levels, and that's completely fine. If you enjoy it, you enjoy it. But the Sonic fandom, it's just so divided that it just doesn't know what it wants to be. Like, bro, like some people say Sonic Unleashed is the worst Sonic game. Some people say it's the best Sonic game. Some people say Frontiers was bad. Some people say Frontiers was good. Most people really fucking like SA2, which you already know how much of a relationship I have with that game. A lot of people shit on Sonic 1 while a lot of people defend it. It's just so divided. And a lot of examples. Like, bro, I've seen recently Sonic Colors has been shat on a lot. Like, it's been generally seen as a bad game. Now, I never play Sonic Colors and I'm never going to because, well, I don't care about Sonic. So, yeah, you see the problem. And because you have a different opinion, you're gonna get fucked up for it. You're gonna get bullied and harassed. Now, let me say that I didn't get bullied or harassed, but I just saw how much of a shit show this fan base was, and I just left it because I know it was for the better. Now, why do I like... Now, you may say, well, can't you just play the games without the fan base? Well, you see, at first that was the plan. I decided to say to myself, well, if Sega's going to release good games, I'm gonna buy them. And I'm not gonna give two fucks about the fan base. If I like them, then I like them. But you see, when you're playing a game, you probably don't want to feel like you're the only one on this planet who is playing this game. So you go into the fandom and the fan base. Now, let's example some fandoms that are not toxic at all, are just good fan bases that care about the franchise and games. Like, for example, the Mario fandom. I haven't seen anything bad from the Mario fandom. They're just a bunch of chill people with most of them agree that most of the games are good, with the two exceptions of Mario 2 The Lost Levels and Mario Sunshine. Only those two games but divided, but who cares? And the Kirby fandom. The Kirby fandom is also really cute and squishy, just like Kirby himself, because I dug deep and yeah, these guys are also really chill with what they are. And they enjoy the games that they enjoy. Donkey Kong fandom. The Donkey Kong fandom is also really great. All of them love the Donkey Kong Country games. I've seen some people divided that by DKC free, but I've seen a lot of recent videos that defending this game, so I think people are just gonna appreciate DKC free more in the future. But yeah, these free fandoms are good. They actually care about games and are not just here to have a stupid Twitter argument. But I don't think I can even call it Twitter because fucking Elon Musk just changed it into an X. It's like if YouTube changed his name to D for no fucking reason. Yeah, a D. Get it? Anyway, that's the gist of it. And some other toxic fandom I have to example. Like, again, I said at the beginning of this video, the Undertale Deltarune fandom. These guys aren't toxic, again. These guys are just chill playing games, experimenting with them, theorizing about them, making fan games. You know, it's just a chill fandom. And let's just say FNAF fandom. Now, the FNAF fandom is a bit problematic because you see, the problem doesn't come from the fan base itself most of the time. It's because of the fan game developers. The reason is that most of them, for some reason, fucking turned out to be pedophiles, scammers, or some other shit. But that's been largely over. That's like most FNAF controversies were like a year or 2 years ago. The recent one was with the FizzNom and the cancellation of FNAF Plus. Now, I don't know exactly if FNAF Plus has been cancelled, but I don't think that's the case. I think Click Team is just developing it now that FizzNom is not developing it, but I don't know. I hope it's not cancelled at least. Well, sorry, I got a bit off track, but let's back to the main problem, this Sonic fandom. Now that you understand, because you want to share your games, you want to share your opinion, but you can't do that here because this fandom is shitty as fuck. And the Sonic games are inferior to other games. Like, there's no collectathon element in them. Like, first of all, Sonic's whole gimmick is going fast. And let me just say, it doesn't even go that fast. Like, they advertise it. Like, bro, it's just, no. Like, bro, this whole gimmick of being fast, it just ruins the games for me nowadays. Because, well, you see, now that I have played a lot of collectathons, like Mario Odyssey, Mario 3D World, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, these aren't collectathons, but stage-by-stage collectathons. You know, Mario 3D World has the stars and the stamps, Kirby and the Forgotten Land has the Waddle Dees, Donkey Kong Country can also go in this place, because, you know, there are bonus rooms to get, the DK coins to get, the crumbling coins. I want something good to collect. I want a collectible to get in my level and feel good about it. But in Sonic, there's no such thing. I guess you can call the Chaos Emeralds a collectible, but I really don't care. They just never felt like a collectible to me. So, combine not being able to explore levels that much with no collectible in the level, and you have a recipe for boringness. Yes, I said it. Sonic games are boring for me now. Now, look, these games aren't bad at all. They are objectively good games. But when you compare them to something else like Mario, Donkey Kong, or Kirby, it just falls flat. And it has nothing special about it. It's just a normal platformer with some speed in it. It's just, yeah. And also, another, and what I considered the most fucked up shit I have ever seen in a fandom. Can you guess what I'm talking about? Well, I'll tell you what the fuck am I talking about. I'm talking about them. Yeah, them. The pedophiles. The weirdos. You know, Christian. Now look, Christian's life, like his entire life, has been like fully archived on the internet, and yeah, no, look, if I was gonna be talking about Christian here, this video would be 10 trillion minutes long, so I don't want it to be that long. So because of that, The thing I'm going to do is, I'm going to basic up a short summary here. So for those two people that don't know, Christian was a man. Sorry. So Christian, as a kid, liked Sonic really much. And he also liked Pokemon really much. But he wanted to make his original character, but he couldn't use Sonic or Pikachu because, well, copyright. So he came up with the brilliant idea of an OC, or an original character. What was it? The infamous Sonichu. Now, Sonichu was a mixture of Sonic and Pikachu. It's basically just Sonic with Pikachu's body parts and skin color. I'm pretty sure you've seen it before. And after this whole Sonic Chew stuff, and he just became crazy. He became obsessed with him. And you know what? This guy is the most fucking virgin loser I've ever seen. Like, bro, so desperate to get bitches. It's like, bro. Bro, it's not even funny, man. Yeah, I know why I'm laughing, but you know, it's just sad. And you know what? This all led to him being trolled by trollers, getting raged, and people uploading rage compilations and shit of him. Like, I don't know, man. And this becomes to one of the more recent events. So, some time ago, I don't know if I think it was 1-2 years ago, since he was so desperate for a girl, you're not gonna believe what the fuck am I gonna say. You're not gonna believe what is gonna come out of my fucking mouth. You wanna hear it? Well, to put it simply, he did his own mother. Yes. I am not kidding. You did not hallucinate that. He actually did that. But you know what? He went for jail for it. So, I guess justice served. Or that would have been alright if he was kept in jail. Because recently, he's been freed from jail. And oh my god, this is such a fucking shit show, man. He's just, and like, bro, people found out about his Switch. And the funny thing about his Switch is that, like, hold on a second, I actually remember, oh yeah, I think I remember now. The thing with his Switch is, like, I think when he was arrested, like, the police took away his Switch so he wouldn't communicate or some shit. And I think they didn't give it back to him after he was freed, so I think he just went to a game store and bought his Switch and a lot of games. Like, bro, people found his Switch profile and, like, bro, he was starting to play, like, Sonic Origins, Pokemon Scarlet, and bro, this guy's attention span is so fucking short. Then after like 20 or 30 minutes of playing Pokemon Scarlet, he turned it off and started playing Pokemon Violet. And after 10 minutes of playing that, he started playing Sonic Frontiers. Like, bro, I think since this guy has been in jail for so long, like, bro, he can't believe that he's been missing out on so many Sonic and Pokemon games that, like, bro, open world Sonic games, that's probably his fucking dream, man. Like, bro, probably someone sent him about that in jail, so, that's pretty funny. That's the story of Christian in a really, really short summary, because we would be fucking here all day. And another recent controversy about this fandom. Now, this I actually learned about this after I quit, but there's this not this guy. There's this girl or woman named Zero Phoenix. If you know, you know. But if you don't, I'm gonna explain it now. So Zero Phoenix was a Sonic artist who made fan art. She just made fan art and people liked her style. And this is where shit hits the bank. And you know what? She had an original character, okay? That would be normal because, like 99.9% of the Sonic fandom have like an OC to themselves. But, it could have been fine, nothing special. But the thing is, here's the plot twist. She was a pedophile. Yes, again. It turns out she was a pedophile. How? Well, you see, she has started to be flirting and dating or some shit with some minor boys and girls or some shit. And you know what? That could have just ended there and nobody would have found out. But still would have been fucked up. But could have been figured out. But she went this far and took the OCs that those kids made and made porn of it. Yes, I am not fucking kidding you. She drew porn of her own OC and other OCs doing each other. Man, I just don't want to even imagine that, bro. It just gives me goosebumps, man. But thankfully, after that, people figured out, and she has been basically just fucked up. And yeah, nobody, and just been kicked out of social media, and basically everybody has forgotten about it. But justice has been served. So yeah, that's the Sonic fandom for you. Split opinions, toxic people, pedophiles. I don't know how to categorize Christian, inferior gameplay to other franchises, and probably one of, if not the worst fandom on the internet. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you liked this video, and share it with someone you like. And yeah, do you want to be the support of this fandom? I wouldn't want to be. And please don't talk to me about Sonic ever again, because I've been trying to distance myself from Sonic, and from whenever I've been distancing myself from Sonic, life has been getting much better and more relaxing, and I have been playing a lot of better games. So yeah, see you